I'm not a presenter.
I'll present then. You just stand there looking pretty. That's the intro, that is, right? What up, YouTube? Welcome back to another video. Today we're going to be doing some prop making with SMTheGamer, who you may or may not have seen from the Sub-Idiot channel. But yeah, he basically wants the revolver from Trigun, which is an anime. It's a really good anime if you're interested in that sort of thing. Go and check that out. But yeah, so let's jump right into the 3D printing. So apologies for the lack of footage here, I got a bit carried away, but here is just some photographs of the final assembly. Everything was stuck together with just some Loctite super glue, then used some hardwood filler to go over the joins and to get rid of some of the build lines, then sanded it down with some, I think 320 and 240 grit sandpaper, then went over it with some filler primer as you can see here, and then resanded it again with some 400 grit sandpaper, and then after that, I then just went over it with some normal primer just to finish it off. So let's get on with painting. Just chop it. Right, we know we've got teeth. Right, we finished doing all the 3D printing. I didn't get much footage. Well, I didn't get any footage of the actual priming and stuff. But I'll link a really good video down below how to do all that because it's fairly standard stuff. But we're gonna mask. What are you doing, Brian?
I was doing down.
Oh, we're going to mask this because the handle's black, so we're going to mask this off and use blue tape. This is really good for masking and printing on, so top tip right there. And then paint all this gunmetal. We've got all the other parts here ready to go, and then we'll see you after.
When I say it's your project, I mean I have no idea what we're doing.
Well, we're going to spray that.
No, yeah, I get that. Cheeky.
Folks at home, can you see the immediate problem with what I've just done?
No. Is it because we need to paint that?
We've got to paint that anyway, so why am I masking it?
What's that? We don't get the wrong paint on it.
But the black will go over the... All I've got to do is mask that afterwards. Because I'm a fucking idiot.
I mean, it's done now.
Why am I masking it?
Alright, so we'll just keep it like that.
Oh, we'll keep it like that. In case you're wondering, yes, that is a rubber glove. We didn't have anything else to cover the rest of the gun up, so we wouldn't get any black paint on it. So we just used one of the gloves that we were using to make sure we weren't getting paint on all over ourselves, over the gun itself, and then taped it around with some masking tape. And it actually worked really well. It didn't get any spray over at all. Here's a quick tip for everyone. If you're going to be using super glue and you want to actually cure a bit quicker, use bicarbonate of soda. It actually cures super glue immediately. That's what I'm actually using here, because it was a bit sloppy, the hole, so I used it to A, fill the gap slightly, and B, cure the super glue so it would stay in nice and tightly straight away. The hawk-eyed amongst you have probably already noticed that break on pivot point. Unfortunately, just after we finished filming, we were trying out parts and we ended up breaking that pivot point, which is a shame. So the actual barrel itself will still spin, but as you can see here in this section, I'm actually using a packing piece I printed just to make up the difference, because originally that was going to be magnets, but now it's just going to be a fixed piece. It's different bits still, like the trigger still pulls, and like the hammer at the back still moves and that kind of thing. But yeah, in here I'm just doing a bit of sanding just to make sure that there's no paint where I'm going to be gluing, and that way it'll give it a stronger bond in the end. So just for the final touches, I sprayed a bit of the gunmetal paint into the cap, and then just used a paintbrush just to go dab over those few odd pins and things like that. But yeah, that's the finished result. Well, there you have it. There's a completed prop. It came out really well, actually. I think the layer lines that you could see actually, in this case, actually helped towards the look of the final product. But in the future, I'm going to try and do a bit more sanding and a bit more messing about with it to get that looking perfect. Again, if you're interested in learning a bit more about post-processing, that kind of thing, I'll link a video down in the description below and somewhere in the cards, wherever it is. About like sanding and priming, all that jazz. But anyway, thanks everybody for watching. If you enjoyed, please like, comment and subscribe. It helps me out a lot, and I shall see you next time. Ta-da!